Hi team, it's the month of February. Hope you guys are having an amazing time. Hope it's going to be a successful month. Last month I discussed the importance of having a business plan. I do hope that a lot of you are finished or close to being finished with your business plan. If you haven't even started with your business plan, I would suggest that you make that priority number one for the month of February. The business plan, in effect, is your roadmap to success. If you don't have a map, you don't know where to go. In the business plan, there was a section called Key Performance Indicators. Now, these key performance indicators, or we refer to it as KPIs, would list the amount of properties you want to sell, the amount of income you want to earn, the prospecting activities that you want to take on for the quarter or for the year. And you need to add a few tasks that would help you achieve these goals. Now, once you've got these tasks, it's a smart step to actually add them into your weekly planner. Now, if you don't already have a weekly planner or weekly calendar, I would definitely suggest you start utilizing one as soon as possible. Now, just to share with you, I currently use Google Calendar. That's the easiest one for me to use. It's as long as you've got internet and you've got a Gmail account, you've got access to your Google Calendar. It's always on your phone, your tablet, or your laptop. You can use a more traditional medium, maybe a book calendar, a nice big one, add all of the notes and information in there or the activities, or you can maybe go for a smaller one that's a bit more compact. The books and the technology is just a tool that you would need to use, but it's more important that you actually start planning your week in advance. Now, personally, I make sure every single Sunday afternoon or in the evening I sit down and I plan my week ahead. Now, here's just a few examples that you could possibly implement into your weekly planning session. So I'm sure that most of you have a fixed appointment every single week. It's maybe a meeting with your business owner, or you've got a meeting with the attorneys or with Uber, and all of the fixed appointments, try to make sure that you add them into your weekly planner, maybe in the color red. These are fixed things and you really can't change them. Add them into your weekly calendar with a red marker or mark them as red. Then, whenever you have buyers and sellers appointments, mark them in yellow. So I would go and add a block from 2 till 5 in the afternoon and make that entire space yellow and mark that as my buyers and sellers open slot. So whenever a client phones me and they want to go and view a property, I open up my calendar, I can definitely see that that's the time that I've got available to go and take clients out and arrange for viewing. The third one is maybe the color green. You could utilize the color green and add your prospecting activities in the color green. And it's a phone call, 5 phone calls maybe a day to existing clients, and you'll add it in green on your calendar, maybe 9 to 10 o'clock in the morning. Now, it's important to make sure that you keep yourself accountable to these events that you add into your calendar. If it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I've got a prospecting activity lined up in that space, I should really try and make sure I don't spend some time on Facebook chatting to people in the office. I should actively spend every single minute of that hour doing prospecting activities. Now, there's always exceptions to the rule, but try to make sure that you keep to your appointments and keep to the spaces that you've added in that weekly planner. The last thing is maybe to add some personal activities. Now, I use blue for mine. Maybe you want to go to the gym in the mornings, you need to pick up your kids, or you want to go and take your girlfriend out for date night. Any of those activities you can always mark in blue or in whatever color you like the most, and make sure that you add them in as well into your weekly planner. Then you've got one place that you need to go every single week and make sure that you know what you've got planned and all the things you want to achieve. It's easy to say that we all have a to-do list. We tend to do the easy things always on the to-do list, and we feel good for a bit, and we always have to carry something over. Do away with the to-do list and rather make sure you take that to-do list and add it to your calendar. Everything should have a space in your calendar. If it's not in your calendar, it doesn't exist. I'll repeat that. If it isn't in your calendar, it doesn't exist. So last month I challenged all of you to create some video content, and congratulations to Igno. Igno is from our office up in Louis Trichardt, and he created a few video clips that is already on his Facebook page, information he's sharing with his community. This month I want to challenge you to get 3 testimonials from your existing or past clients. The reason why I'm saying this is so important, just use the example of me going to a different province and I want to go and stay at a game farm. What I usually do is I go to TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor is a website where people can rate the accommodation, and if I see that something is a 1 star, 1 out of 5 star, I would definitely not consider going to stay at that specific accommodation. You should make sure that you constantly update your profile with testimonials where clients are praising you for the great service that you are delivering to them. Now, if you've actually got a few of those testimonials, it's a good idea to actually add them to your website, add them to your emails, or just add them into your listing presentation. Now, once you've got these testimonials, you can use them wherever you want to. If you are not sure of where to start getting testimonials, make sure anytime you sign an offer to purchase, there's maybe a small survey that someone can complete, or you could utilize SurveyMonkey, send out SMS to your clients and they can complete it online and just answer a few questions, and you can use that as their testimonial. So that's my challenge for the month of February. I hope you guys are going to have an amazing time. Till next time, cheers, bye-bye.